All right, well, the Tony Griffin Foundation is going on a huge bike ride. It's the Cycle for Life, Celebrate Life, and a 4,300 kilometer ride for the cure to Texas. This is Ashley Ward, and Ashley, you're going to be part of the group that's cycling. This is a long haul. You're going to go from Citadel Hill to Texas.
To Austin, Texas, yeah.
On your bike.
On my bike.
I don't think I could make it. When was the last time that you were on a bike and rode that far?
I hadn't been on a bike since probably 1992 before I started training for the ride, but we've been training for about 6 months now, and probably 12 hours a week minimum, doing lots of back-to-back 100-kilometer rides and such, so I think we're all pretty much ready to be there.
Now, how many cyclists are going to take part in this?
We have 52 riders, and then we have 5 volunteers coming with us, as well as 3 film guys going to film the ride for us as well.
So you're going to document the whole thing, and the idea is just to generate as much money as you possibly can for cancer research.
Yeah, as well as awareness, and just to be part of an active, healthy lifestyle and doing something positive.
Well, it's just fantastic. I'm trying to get over the whole sheer distance of this thing, because that's a long haul. Now, how long do you think it'll take you guys to get down to Texas?
We have 11 days to get down to Austin, so we're riding between 400 and 500 kilometers each day, different teams riding. And once we're in Austin, we're there for 3 days, participating with Lance Armstrong in his Live Strong Challenge weekend.
Wow, it's going to be a fantastic time, eh?
I think so. I'm starting to get pretty excited.
All right, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to do a little cycling today to, do my part. I'll probably go around the parking lot or something. But we'll tell you a whole lot more about the Tony Griffin Foundation and their ride for the cure. All right, thank you, Ashley.
Great, thank you.
And good luck.
Thanks. We're going to need it.
Thanks, Cyril. We'll check in with him again. And again, he's talking about
Haley McGinnis.
And I'm Megan Reed.
And we're cycling to Texas with the Tony Griffin Foundation.
And for Adrian Campbell.
And you're watching Breakfast Television.
And we want to, good morning, everybody. Everybody's cycling to Texas as part of the Tony Griffin Foundation there. Want to wish them all the best of luck. That is going to be an amazing adventure.
Oh, I would say 52 cyclists. So imagine the friendships that'll be formed as they cross, the continent.
Well, from Halifax to Austin, Texas. It's going to be an epic journey, but I'm sure well worthwhile and something they'll never forget.
Absolutely. Welcome back. Now, how long do you think it would take for you to bike from Citadel Hill to Austin, Texas? How about 11 days?
That's what 52 cyclists from Halifax are doing to raise money for cancer. And this is Cyril Lunny with the details.
All right, welcome back, and I'm now joined by Todd McDonald, who is a volunteer with the Tony Griffin Foundation on the Cycle for Life, Celebrate Life tour to Texas. And Todd, this is a huge undertaking, but you guys must have put in a lot of prep time beforehand.
Sorry, we have to do that for safety reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
All combined, we're going to be putting in about, I think, 450,000 kilometers. Each rider of 52 riders putting in 5,000 kilometers, so we got to be safe. But yeah, we've been training for the last 5 or 6 months, 12, 15, 16 hours a week.
Wow.
And we're ready to go on Tuesday.
Now, have you done any long-distance riding previous to this?
This is my first. I was able to cross Ireland with a bunch of these people actually last year, but that was a much shorter 250, 300 kilometers. One of our riders who's coming over from Ireland, Tony Griffin, that actually started the foundation, did a solo cycle last year across Canada. He did 7,300 kilometers on his own.
And I hear you guys packing in about 7,000 calories worth of food before you hit the trail?
Well, not before. It would be tough if you ate it all before, but 7,000 calories is what you would burn on a 4 or 5 hour ride.
Really?
Yeah, so that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours.
And this is an important cause to you, Todd. You mentioned to me your mom, a 5-year survivor. So
my
it's
mom,
good to get out and volunteer.
Yeah, thanks. My mom was diagnosed 5 years ago with stage 4 ovarian cancer, and only 1 in 5 will make it to 5 years. So we were very, very lucky to have her. And unfortunately, as you can see on the back of my jersey, I'm also riding for her brother and her sister, who were just recently diagnosed with very serious cancer. So it's a tough time for everybody, but we're all out there for our own story.
Well, listen, I wish you all the best, and unfortunately, I can't go along
you sure?
on the ride because I've got commitments. But if I could, Yeah,
Should we take them?
I would. Oh, thanks. All right. We'll see you back here in just a little bit. Thanks again, Todd. Thanks, everybody.
That's going to be an epic journey, one that Cyril joined on the first kilometer there, as you can see. Only over 5,000 more to go, so we wish them the best of luck. Right now, when we come back, we're going to show you some more fall fashions, and also we're packing light for a long trip.
They're all around us. Oh! You see that? One of them goosed me.
We'll show you the gear every marathon cyclist has to travel with. That's coming up next.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, 52 cyclists from Halifax are biking to Austin, Texas to raise money for cancer.
And as Cyril Lunny found out, you need to take lots of supplies when you're going 4,300 kilometers.
Well, all these wonderful folks behind me and many more are getting ready. 9 o'clock this morning from Citadel Hill. They leave. They're heading to Texas, and they're going to raise lots and lots of money for cancer research, and it's Celebrate Life, Ride for the Cure.
Celebrate life, cycle for life.
Cycle for Life, Celebrate Life, Ride for the Cure. And Ashley Ward is with me. And Ashley, you got a lot of stuff here because you guys are going a long way, 4,300 kilometers. And you may need to change a tire or get some air or have a drink of water, right?
Yeah.
What's some of the gear that you've brought along here with you?
Well, we have like an extra tube with us, tire levers in case you have to change the tube, tire pump, and then all the stuff that you need to wear, like bike shorts, jerseys, protective covers for your shoes.
Little
if it's raining.
booties, right?
Little
'Cause
booties.
It's wet, right?
That's
You
right.
don't want to get
yeah.
your feet wet because
Since-
there's nothing worse.
Yeah, and we need to be prepared for all types of weather along the ride because we're going to experience it all, I think.
Pro Road for the finish line, it says right on it.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
But I am a little curious about the.
Oh, yeah.
It says butter on it.
Yeah, that's butt cream. It's a pretty important part of the ride.
Really?
Yeah, protects against chafing. And
Oh, ouch.
Uncomfortable.
Nobody likes the chafing.
Nobody likes the chafing.
No,
It's
not at all.
bound to happen when you're sitting on a bike for that long.
What's the sumo wrestler? What's
I think that belongs to one of our riders. Actually, it's a
Oh, it's a horn
a
because
horn,
you had
yeah.
traffic, right? Exactly. And I noticed
safety
you got
first.
food, quick and easy food, right?
Quick and easy
because
food,
you
yeah.
guys burn 7,000 calories on a ride.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lot of calories.
It is a lot of calories. Yeah, so we're pretty focused on making sure to replace those calories and stay hydrated and make sure that we get enough intake to get there.
All right. Well, listen. I wish you guys all the best, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be a great time.
I think so too.
Other than the grueling 400 or 500 kilometers a day that you cycle, I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
I think it'll be great. And I'm hoping that people can follow our ride as well on the website. It's www.tonygriffinfoundation.com, and that's where people can go to make a donation as well.
All right. Well, best of luck, Ashley.
Thank you.
Best of luck, everyone.
Thank you.
And those riders about a half hour away from embarking on that 4,300 kilometer journey, and we wish them best of luck. I hope they have a big send-off. I'm sure they do.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I think they are actually heading out from Citadel Hill this morning. Now, I'm just wondering, do you have to try out to actually become part of this 52-person team? Because you'd have to be pretty fit to actually get
I
on
don't know
board
what
with
the
that.
qualifications would be on
Interesting.
that.
Yeah. Well, if they do it next year, I bet a lot
You're
of people.
going, are you?
I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to make
Store
it.
up on the butt cream now.
That's surprising me, but it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Anyway.
I'm Steve Parker, and this is Ryan, and this is Dan. I'm riding to Texas, and they're filming me for the Tony Griffin Foundation Ride for Life, in honor of my dad, my uncle, and my aunt. And you're watching Breakfast Television.
A little peek of Citadel Hill right now. Of course, the riders involved with the Cycle for Life are going to be gathering this morning on Citadel Hill as they embark on that epic journey. And it was interesting to hear that gentleman talk about the loved ones that he's riding for. And I think each and every one of those 50-plus riders have that personal connection. Most of us have a personal connection when it comes to cancer, so they're doing a great job for such a worthy cause.
Yeah, speaking of volunteers, I want to tell you about what Cyril is up to today. Now, the Tony Griffin Foundation is raising a lot of money for cancer through their Cycle for Life campaign.
And as Cy found out, those who receive the money, definitely grateful.
Well, there's a look at the crew that's been following us around all morning, and they're going to follow all the folks from the Tony Griffin Foundation who are going to cycle to Texas, 4,300 kilometers, and it's just an amazing feat. And this is Allie Hills, who's with the Ovarian Cancer Canada.
Yeah.
And you folks are going to benefit from this, right, Allie?
We are. We're very fortunate. We are the recipients of half of the money raised by these generous folks.